coming up. You don't have to be the karate kid. You don't have to wax on, wax off, be a kung fu master, or anything to protect yourself. I'm Kristen Anderson, and live from the SFL in just a couple minutes, I'm going to show you how something as simple as an ink pen can save your life.
Thank you, Mr. Traffic. Listen to this. Statistics show that 31 million crimes are reported every year in the United States. So that is about 1 crime per second. Thankfully, there are things we can all do to protect ourselves. Live from the SFL in Pembroke Pines, Kristen Anderson is at the Center for Medical Weight Loss. Kristen's learning some self-defense this morning. Kristen, you were already tough. Now, super tough.
I wouldn't say I was tough. Okay, you can say I'm tough, but yeah, those are shocking stats, right, Dave? When I heard these, I was wowed, but what's even more shocking than that is that so many more crimes go unreported every year. And, you know, it's very scary to think about on a Wednesday hump day morning, but we've got to think about it because the truth is any one of us could be a victim of a crime, and this could happen. Again, I know it's scary, but that's why we are doing this story for you this morning. We're talking about self-defense, and I want to bring in Michelle Straka, second-degree black belt, and also self-defense instructor here at the center. And Michelle, I mean, there are simple things we can all do to protect ourselves, right?
Number one is an awareness. Can I borrow this? Everybody has a BlackBerry or an iPad or an iPod or a cell phone, whatever.
Right.
The number one thing is to not be talking on the phone when you're walking in a parking lot, walking in the mall. But if you are, remember that you're increasing your chances of being a victim.
Okay, so first of all, try, if you can, you're walking to your car, you're in a parking lot, wherever you are, try not to be talking on the phone until you get to your destination.
Absolutely.
But if you are, how can we use our phone to defend ourselves?
If you do get caught, I'm going to have Gabriella. We're going to
Okay, let me step out of the way a little bit so we can focus on
If you do get caught, number one is to be aware, to be alert. And if somebody does grab you, you want to push and kick. So actually, come back. What you want to do is if they're coming at you, you want to use it to push up into the nose and follow through. The idea is to be behind somebody. You want to get behind them, to the rear of a person, because if you're behind them, you have the advantage. You can either run away or you can stay, you can knock them down, you can choke them if you're more experienced. If not, I would run away.
Okay, Michelle, there's another thing we can use. Everyone has an ink pen. We all go to work, we all have them in our purse. How can we use an ink pen as a weapon as well? And I understand this one is from an attack from behind.
Yes, I've been showing this morning most attacks from the front, but we need to be realistic. A lot of people will be attacked from behind. Attackers look for easy prey.
Okay, I'm going to really move out of the way on this one because I really don't want to get
And what
hit.
I want to show is a pen can be used like a coup baton or a knife. As somebody grabs you here, as Gabby has grabbed me, and she's grabbing me very hard, I click it here, I'm going to stab into the thigh. And then most people expect me to pull against her and fight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go with her. So she's off balance now. Then from here, I'm just going to drop. And then from here, I'm just going to throw my shoulder, and she's going to have to go off. And as I'm tangled up here, that is how easy it is.
I see.
It's just an awareness people need to understand. You don't fight. You go with them. You just do something odd, off.
Okay, and I know you've been telling us all morning a lot is mental, and we all need to know that we can do it. So thank you, ladies, so much, and we're not done yet. We have more coming up, but here's what you need to know. There's a chance for you to learn these very vital moves. There's a free self-defense class. It's all going down July 19th at 6:30 p.m. here at the Center for Medical Weight Loss. To get more information, there's a number you can call, 954-966-5700. I have a cue card with the number on it because y'all know I have trouble remembering numbers. Anyway, okay, that's it from here. We'll see you in a little bit. Back to you guys in the studio, but tough moves that we can all learn.
Yeah, very good information, very practical. Thanks so much, Kristen.
I promise that was not that hard. Coming up on the other side of this break, we're teaching you self-defense.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
8:40 on the morning show, and all morning long we've been learning self-defense moves that could save your life or the life of someone you love. And live from the SFL in Pembroke Pines, Kristen Anderson still kicking butt and taking names for us at the Center for Medical Weight Loss. And we have to say, Kristen, we were all very impressed. You broke that board. It was good skill. Nicely done.
Thank you very much. Thank you for giving me my props. Dave, look. This is the remnants of my karate chop. Wait, I guess karate, whatever. Anyway, do you hear this? This is like a real board. I have to say I'm proud of myself, but you too can break boards and do so many other things to defend yourself, and it's really, really important because a different crime is committed every single second in the United States, and that's why, live from the SFL, we're doing this for you this morning. Let's bring in Michelle Straka, second-degree black belt, and also you teach self-defense here at the Center for Medical Weight Loss.
Yes.
So, the breakage of the board, anyone could do this.
Yes, anyone can break. Can I show the board? I just want to emphasize that this board, it's a real board. Kristen showed you at the break. It is actually equivalent to a human rib. So and anybody can generate enough power, even a child. I've had 3-year-old children that can break boards, that can break this board.
Do you think mentally there's an obstacle up here? Because even I was shaking.
A lot of people here, and that's what we do with these boards, is to break that and to build a self-empowerment and a self-awareness. And that's what self-defense is about, is a self-awareness, and that anybody can do this.
Okay, so before we do the board, let me take this from you, and I really want you to walk through the technique with Gabriella so our viewers at home can know actually how to do it and what they're doing with the palm and the technique involved.
We're actually going to do a knife hand strike, which is this part. Any part of your bodies, your elbows, your fingers, can be a weapon. Right here today, this is going to be the weapon, is this part of your hand. You think, oh, what is this going to do? This can break a rib. This can break somebody's nose and kill somebody. Your fingers can kill somebody. And so what we're actually going to do, and we break the boards to show people that they can do this. And what Gabriella's going to do is she's going to run through, and as you see, she's just coming through and aiming with that part of the hand. And as she comes through, she's just twisting, and that motion is all you need. And
okay, now I'm gonna put the board. So we do need to follow through. I remember you telling me that's important. Okay.
A lot of people, when you stop, that's your mind stopping. And in self-defense, you cannot do that. You have to follow through, and you have to stay calm, and you have to stay relaxed. So as she goes through, she's going to aim for my chest.
Gosh, you just want to go, after that. Thank you so much. And that is so empowering. And you can see it's in pieces. Gabriella, thank you as well. And not only is this empowering, but more importantly, this could save your life. So thank you, ladies, all morning long.
Thank you for having us.
Such important, vital information. Here's what you need to know. Your chance to take an absolutely free, all-expense-paid self-defense class July 19th here at the Center for Medical Weight Loss in Pembroke Pines at 6:30 p.m. The number to call for more information is 954-966-5700. Again, 954-966-5700. Live from the SFL, I'm Kristen Anderson, sending it back to you in the studio. Thanks.